by the way. I just got charged whatever the normal price would be had I gone to the Best Buy. Then they brought it back. Then they hooked it up. They hooked up my computer, my desktop, my laptop, my iPad, my iPhone, your laptop, and our Xbox for $69.99.
More on that in a second here. We're getting an interesting hand here. Issa's got top pair, and someone's got a set. Steven's got a set over here in seat 1. It went bet, call. 2 people have top pair, and here comes a raise. Ace 6, Queen 6, and here comes a raise here with a set of 3s.
It's basically the same exact situation I had last night. The same exact one I was trying to
Well,
rep.
look at this. And Issa calls, though.
I was trying to rep pocket 3s. Art's going to fold, right? Queen 6 on this kind of board.
Yeah,
your
not
hand
against
doesn't
a
play
raise
very
and
well.
a call. No. But this is why I love to value bet to death when you turn a full house, because the guy won't fold, but I will take cards when the board pairs when I have a big draw. Turns a 4.
It's exactly the way I did it last night.
So let's see if Steven here bets the turn.
Oh, this is infuriating. It's like God laughing at me.
Come on, Steven, bet like $100 on the turn. It's a perfect bet. Perfect
How much does he
bet.
have? Yeah, you want to make sure you get it all in.
Yeah. And let's see if what we're saying holds true. Let's see if Issa continues to call down, putting the guy on maybe some sort of draw.
By the way, Issa is not drawing dead here. A 6 or a 4 would be a really, really bad beat.
And he will call once again. The problem here is that, in essence, any river card is going to be pretty scary to just a single 6 here. Well, the 10 actually is a pretty big blank.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. And this pot is, boy, it's almost $300 here. Issa checks. Actually, I probably would have bet more. I think Steven only bet 75.
Yeah, he left a little bit out there. I think he could have bet a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
That said, I mean, we'll see if it gets looked up. I mean, I think the bet sizing is a little bit off.
Yeah, he just made it a little too small on the turn to follow up a big bet on the river.
And Issa really can't, you know. The funny thing is, though, Issa might be looking at it going, well, does a guy have 6? I mean, I can beat any 6.
Yeah, but you know a guy's not betting 5-6 unless he's turning it into a bluff, which we will never see at this level. But again, this goes exactly what, you know, it's a perfect example of what I talk about, that people tend to look you up when the board pairs because they think you've missed the draw.
By the way, I want to give Issa some credit. He's taking more time thinking about this call than the moron I played with the 7s last night.
Well, he also didn't come out and block the river either, right?
Yeah. Block the river with like a 20% bet. Ugh. And by the way, the guy wasn't a moron. He made a good call. I'm the moron for making a bet in the first place. He's going to call this.
Yeah, well, there you go. Makes the call.
And there it is, pocket 3s.
And just one more thing on this, Dave, is that part of the time, too, that when you check back a big draw, when the board pairs on the turn, if you totally brick out on the river, and let's say the guy leads at the river, I think that a lot of times your hand looks like a full house. Now, I'm not if you make a raise on the river, because everybody else plays it that way. Do you know what I mean?
No, I'm with you on that. I mean, I guess my thought process would be, you know, against that particular player.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, you know, the way to exploit a player like that, and you've all played against these guys, you know, the calling machines, the guys who don't lay down hands, just sit there and wait to make hands. Because when you make hands, just take them to value town.